name is Neme Mugangalita. I'm here as the chief anchor of today's talk show. So today's talk show, I have different sides, one on my right hand side and another one on my left hand side. So I have different guests talk about the topic, which states that environment. So on this side, allow me to welcome the first guest, Honorable.
Thank you, the anchor. I standing here, my name is Akaro Carrier in primary 6th class at Karangas Parent School, and we are going to talk about the environment. Thank you.
Thank you. And on this side, I have Honorable, the first speaker, Honorable.
Thank you, the anchor of tonight's talk show. I'm here as Cousin Anashania in primary 6th class. We are going to discuss about the important topic, which is environment.
And on this side, I have Honorable.
Thank you, the chief for this opportunity. My name is Elisa Kaka, my sister, and my husband speak to talk about the emotions of the environment.
Thank you. And allow me to welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable.
Thank you, the chief anchor of today's talk show. My name is Honorable Zine Tanzania, and I'm the chief anchor and I'm the guest of tonight's talk show.
Thank you. And on this side, I have Honorable, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, the chief anchor of today's talk show. My name is Nkura, and I'm going to talk about the environment.
Thank you. And on this side, I have the third guest, Honorable.
Thank you, the anchor. My name is Kemba King from Karangas Parent School, and we are going to talk about the environment.
Thank you. And on this side, I have Honorable.
Thank you, the chief anchor of today's talk show. My name is
On this side, I have the last speaker, Honorable.
Thank you, the chief anchor, for giving me this opportunity and for giving me
Thank you. Now today we are going to discuss about environment. Most of people just ask themselves what is meant by the word environment, how can we protect the environment. So today we are here to explain those keywords and to explain how people can just protect the environment, how even you can conserve the environment in the society. So allow me to take this opportunity to ask Honorable Akara Keria on this side. Most of people just ask themselves what is environment. So I want that you just explain for people what environment is.
Thank you, the anchor. As I was asked what the environment is. First of all, the environment are all things around us or are the surroundings of the mind. The reason why you said that there's the surroundings of the mind, it's because everything around us, they are around us as man, but not we don't consider trees and other things because they are not, because we are not trees and we are not other things. So we said that environment, these are things that surround a man, both living things and non-living things, and both natural environment and artificial environment. Thank you.
Thank you. Back on that point, I would like to ask you, you say that environment are things that are surrounding us, and you say that they are between living things and non-living things. So can you differentiate between living things and non-living things?
Thank you. As I was asked that what is the difference between living things and non-living things. Living things, these are things that have life, like trees, plants, animals and people. Living things, these are things that can grow, that can decay, and that can breathe or reproduce. Then, non-living things we have things that do not have life, like stones, wood, and other things that cannot breathe, decay, grow, move, or reproduce. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Akara for your wonderful idea. So back on this side, I would like to ask Honorable Kezan and Shania. First of all, as how this girl said, Honorable Karakera said that environment are things that are just surrounding her. Can you just tell me briefly what are the components of environment?
Thank you, the chief anchor of tonight's talk show once again. I am Cousin Anashania in primary 6th class. If you ask me the wonderful question that what are the components of environment? The components of environment we have those living things and non-living things. Living things mention trees, plants, human beings, and so many others. In non-living things we have stones, wood, books, desks, and so many others. Thank you, the answer.
Thank you, Honorable Kezan and Shania. So I would like thank you for your wonderful ideas. So on this side, I would like to ask Honorable Teta Angel. So most of people just ask themselves, what are the factors that influence the vegetation of an area? And just first of all, explain what vegetation is. Thank you, the chief uncle of today's talk show. First of all, vegetation, these are all green plants that cover an area, e.g. vegetation, e.g. grasses. So you asked me the factor that influence the vegetation growth in our area. Therefore, there is water bodies, relief, climate, human activities, and land nature. So, in order for the vegetation to grow well, they should be nearby water bodies in order to get water easily for them to grow well. And we also have the reef. These are the nature of landscapes. These are nature of landscape. For example, mountains. If a vegetation is nearby a mountain, it will be easy for it to grow well because it's nearby a relief. For example, if grasses are nearby a mountain, it will be easy for them to grow well because they are nearby a relief. So next to that is climate. If climate is too sunny, it will not be easy for the vegetations to grow well because they'll be lacking water in themselves. The climate should be both sunny and also rainy in order for the vegetations to grow well. So we also have human activities. Human activities, they include good things of the human and bad things of the human. So in the bad things of the human, there is deforestation, and in good things of human beings, there is water irrigation. For example, if you are watering a plant or a vegetation, it will be easy for the vegetation to grow well because they have water in it. Because there are three main conditions of the germination. For example, warmth, water, and oxygen. So if the person always irrigates the vegetation, it will be easy for the vegetation to grow because they have water. Also, there is also bad human activities, including deforestation. If you cut down trees, all those vegetations like grasses and also trees are also vegetations. So that means that you destroy environment when you also know that the trees and the vegetation helps us in respiration. Thank you for your wonderful question.
Thank you, Honorable Tita Angel, for your wonderful and fantastic ideas about that explanation. So I would like to ask Honorable, on this side I would like to ask Honorable, ladies and gentlemen, this girl just said about climate. First of all, what is meant by the word climate?
Thank you, the chief anchor. My name, as I said, my name is Rosinia Ganzatoni. Climate is an average condition of atmosphere recorded for a long period of time.
Oh, thank you. And I would like to ask you this question. Most of people, they just destroy environment. So can you tell me briefly what are the activities that destroy the environment?
Thank you for a wonderful question. You asked me the activities that destroy the environment. Isn't it so?
Yes.
They include overfishing, overmining, deforestation, bush burning, and bricks making.
Thank you. So I would like to ask you about that topic that you've said. You've said about bush burning. How can bush burning affect the environment?
For example, if you burn a bush, the fumes that are from that burning bush, those smokes that are from those burning bushes, they will go to the atmosphere and they destroy the atmosphere.
Okay, thank you for your wonderful ideas. And then on this side, I have, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Mukur Aran. I would like to ask you, how can you prevent, as how Honorable Wasinya Ganzatoni said, that activity that destroy the environment? So, how can you prevent those activities that they just destroy the environment? How can we prevent them?
Thank you, the uncle, for your wonderful question. We have ways to prevent those things that destroy the environment by afforestation. When I say afforestation here, I want to mean planting trees where they have been cutted and avoiding bush burning, as Altoni said. Bush burning destroys the environment. For example, those fumes from burning those bushes, it destroys the environment. And avoiding overgrazing. When I'm overgrazing means grazing many cows or other animals in a small piece of land.
So overgrazing can lead to soil erosion. Soil erosion is the washing of topsoil by its agencies. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We talked about the definition of soil erosion, that is the washing away of topsoil by its agent. So can you just tell me like three agents of soil erosion?
Thank you for a brilliant question. We have agencies of soil erosion. We have the running water. When there is too much rain, that water that comes from the atmosphere, it passes. Where it passes, there is a soil which sticks, and that soil which sticks, it can lead to soil erosion. We have there animals. When I say animals, I include human beings. As our Tanya said, there are human activities that destroy the environment, and we have there wind. When I say wind, I want to mean the moving air. So the wind, it takes that soil that can cause the soil erosion.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Mukuraran, for your brilliant idea. So I would like to take this opportunity to ask Honorable Kayumba Queen this question. So most of people, they destroy the environment, but in other ways, there is how we can advise them. Can you tell me the advice that can just give to those people who destroy the environment?
Thank you, the answer for that brilliant question. The human activities that can affect the growth of vegetation, we have afforestation. Afforestation means the planting of trees. When you plant trees, and you will avoid soil erosion. So if you plant trees, those roots will catch the soil components. So another fact we have, and we have agroforestation. Agroforestation here is the mixing of crops and trees. Here you can plant together those crops, and then there will be the sharing of nutrients so that the soil can't be taken away. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Kayumba Queen, for your wonderful ideas. And then back on this side, I would like to ask Honorable Wasekesi. So, most of people, they are advised to do community work. So, what is the importance of doing community work to the environment of the country?
Thank you, the chief uncle of today's talk show. The importance of doing community work we have. If you do community work, it can prevent soil erosion. Like people who plant trees when it is the day of community work. If they plant trees, it will touch the soil and it will not lead to soil erosion. It also promotes sanitation in an area which can't lead to easy spread of diseases and bad smell.
Thank you. But back on this side, firstly, I would like to ask you, you've said that people plant trees to prevent soil erosion, but I would like to ask you this question. Why is it not good to use pulps and peppers to the environment?
Because, thank you, if you use polythene peppers, it can lead to land pollution.
It may lead to land pollution. What if it can lead to the stop of penetrating of water? Can it? Okay, thank you. Back on this side, I would like to ask Honorable Mushicho Queen. Why is it necessary to keep our environment clean?
Thank you, the chief uncle, for this brilliant question. As I have already stated, my name is Mushicho Queen. I'm here to answer this question. You asked me what the importance of keeping our environment clean. Yes, and the importance of keeping our environment clean, you will be free from diseases. An example, you may suffer from jiggers because of keeping your environment dirty, like land pollution. When a person comes in to visit your place, also may like move with no shoes, and then you suffer from jiggers. Another one is that if you keep your environment dirty, you will have that environment will have bad smell. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Mushicho Queen. So I would like to ask you this last question. What are the materials used to clean our environment?
Thank you, the chief uncle, for that again brilliant question. The tools that we must use to keep our environment clean include the broom, some slashers to cut those tall grasses, and we have also pangas when the trees are many and when you cannot get where to where to plant other crops, you can cut some of them so that you can get where to plant other crops. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Mchicha Queen, for your wonderful ideas. All of you, I thank you for your wonderful ideas. God bless you. So, this is the end of our talk show. When you want to comment, find us on KPS Journalism Club and for us, give ideas when you want to give us ideas. Ciao, ciao. Thank